What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what due diligence you have to do in order to decide whether or not this asset is worth your attention. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video just several days ago, somewhere I guess at this point, and I told you that most likely we should retest at least this bottom, the all-time low for this asset. And we pretty much see the same exact price action, the same exact level right here. And we are hovering lower and lower. And this is not the best sign. So what should you do if you want to invest in this asset? First of all, take a look right here. If you type in Google search bar MULN Stock, you will find this quite interesting chart. And here you can see the performance of this company for the last day, for last 5 days, and so on and so forth. So it lost about 1.29% on the last trading session. Then if you switch to 5 days, you can see that it lost 18.88% during the last 5 days. Then it lost 58.89% on a monthly period. 6 months, it's down for 98.90%. Year to date, 99.42%. 1 year, 99.68%. 5 years, 99.97%. And from the beginning of this price chart, it lost 100%. This means it lost 99.999% of its value. And guys, it is the first red flag because you cannot find any performance, any positive performance of the stock for any given time period. Next one, let me show you the recent news regarding this stock. Right here you can see that MULN confirms it has filed an appeal to NASDAQ staff delisting letter. And in general, if you take a look right here, you can see that its price is roughly 41 cents. But if we zoom out to, let's say, 4 hours time frame, you can see that this asset had two reverse stock splits. One of them, basically the first one, was at the very beginning of May for 1,445, and the second one was at the beginning of August for 149. And if you divide the current price of this asset of 41 cents by 9 and then by 25, you will see the pre-reverse stock split price of this asset at the level of $0.0018. This means its price is less than 1/5 of a cent, not a dollar, but of a cent. And this means all of the previous long positions are deeply in red to this point, and definitely I don't think that you might find any other this type of stocks that is so popular among retail community that has this type of performance. So, and what is the reason of its price section? Let me show you that right here. If you switch to MULN About Us section, you can find that you can find this information. Today, MULN is working diligently to provide exciting electric vehicle options built entirely in the United States and made to fit perfectly into the American consumer's life. And it is a 100% lie, because if you take a look on importgenius.com website, right here we are on Mullen Automotive webpage, and you can see that they imported all of their vehicles from China. Right here you can see the Henan Henry Automobile Technology, and this company is a Chinese company that produces MULN iGos, so-called MULN iGos, and the price is extremely low, less than $10,000. But this car costs from MULN at about I guess $18,200, and it doesn't make sense to pay this huge amount of money for this quite mediocre vehicle. Next one, let me show you. By the way, guys, these 4 vehicles that they imported at the very beginning of August, we don't know where these vehicles are right now, and most likely we'll see another update from David Michery and C-level executives regarding the start of new deliveries of these vehicles. But if you take a look closely on their performance, you can see, for example, in their official documents that they cannot sell any vehicles to anyone rather than Randy Marin, Isuzu LLC, because right here you can see on their official document, MULN shall not sell any vehicles to any person or entity that is not an authorized MULN dealer. And guys, we know that they don't have EPA certificates, and this means that they cannot sell these vehicles at all. But they basically disclosed some information that recently they sold some of their vehicles to several airports, and they don't disclose any information regarding the number of vehicles, the quantity of vehicles, and we don't know the exact amount, how much money did Los Angeles airport pay to MULN. And let me show you quite interesting detail. It was the payment was sent on August 31st. But guys, it's quite confusing. But why Mullen Automotive and David Michery did not disclose this information back in August? It doesn't make sense, because we know that they had to stay in line with the Nasdaq listing rules of $1 mark, and all of the news, this type of positive, so-called positive news, should be disclosed as soon as possible, and they hide this information for at least 10 days. On top of that, let me show you, Mullen Automotive confirms it has filed an appeal to Nasdaq staff delisting letter. And this might be another extension in their delisting process from Nasdaq Stock Exchange, but I have to say that it will not help them to be delisted. And this is another red flag for this company. On top of that, if you dig deeper inside their official books, you will find that David Michery alone, since the September of 2019, he received more than $155.5 million. And with the price, with the total market cap of Mullen Automotive of roughly less than $80 million, he received $155.5 million. This means the CEO of this company is robbing his existing shareholders. On top of that, guys, let me show you that somewhere here, they still have additional 52 million shares on hands. I mean C-levels executive and the board of directors, that they can dump on their existing shareholders, because these letters wasn't subject to adjustment for any decrease or increase in the number of shares. This means this number of shares, 52 million, wasn't decreased by the latest reverse stock split. On top of that, C-levels executives have $5 million that they will receive if they will be dismissed from the board of directors. This is their exit strategy, the ending exit strategy. And guys, definitely it's up to you to decide whether or not this asset is worth your attention as the long-term investment. But take a look on any of more than 100 videos that I made regarding this asset. In each and every one of them, you will see the information that I consistently telling you that this asset will go lower and you shouldn't invest in this asset. And guys, show me where I was wrong. I make videos regarding Mullen for more than 1.5 years, and each and every video of this asset, I've told you this. On top of that, I got a lot of its spikes that happened recently. And you know, if you watch my videos for quite some time, you know that I am quite successful trader, and I got a lot of its bounces to the upside. And in general, I have to say that if you rely on other YouTubers, you will find, you definitely know that two most so-called famous YouTubers who shield this stock are these ones, Financial Journey, Cal, and Business Dad. And we have the third one, Small Biz. And guys, if your investment decision is based on their opinion, ask yourself honestly, who will be in charge if you lose the entire amount of your investment? Definitely it will be your fault. But why in the world you rely on these people? It doesn't make sense. That's why my only suggestion to you is just do your own due diligence and do not rely on any people on YouTube, especially if you see that some of these persons want to pump any type of stocks, because their own interest is only in views. And as you can see, you will not find my videos right here regarding Mullen, and that is why you can see that I'm not so popular, and that is why my opinion cannot be spreaded for a lot of to a lot of people. That's why if you think my videos are valuable for you, and if you think I can help you to save your capital, definitely you should share this video with your friends and family, and hit the like button for YouTube algorithm as well. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack.